So Adam and I watched a what would you call this? A docu-series?
Like a mini doc series.
Yeah, it was on HBO Max. It was 4 episodes called Ravi Patel's Pursuit of Happiness. And Ravi, it's this guy here who you're seeing on screen. He has been in some of his own movies. He made a couple documentaries. One was
He's
called,
like an actor in LA.
He's an actor, yeah.
He started his own little snack company.
Oh yeah, he started a snack company. The movie was called Meet the Patels, at least the one that I watched. He might have another. But anyway, he's got this new series where he goes to 4 different countries and talks about 4 different topics. Just life topics, I suppose. And we watched it. And we're going to tell you what we think about it and whether we would recommend it or not, and what we liked about it, maybe some things that we didn't, and that's what we've got for you here. So let's watch the trailer so that you can see what this is about.
So, why did I go around the world?
I'm Ravi. Hey, how are you? I'm Ravi. Hey, I'm Ravi.
You're Raji?
Ravi.
Work, retirement, immigration. Everywhere you turn, there's a different way of doing something, and I love it.
So people see this on him and they know that he's on an errand?
Yes.
You watching this? He's bagging his own groceries. Oh, sorry. Just following this kid we just met.
You're an active parent. You're just, I think, okay with being more hands-off than I am.
I don't have as many rules.
He has no rules.
I feel like a lot of people have a tough time stopping working. I know that sounds crazy. You didn't seem like you had a problem with the transition at all.
India's retirement is staying with the kids and take care of grandkids. And you die there.
That doesn't sound exciting.
A historically progressive country, Denmark, is known as one of the happiest places in the world. Unless you're an immigrant.
There's these complex politics that keep them as outsiders, that keep them as others.
Some of the refugees are a little more lazy.
Right.
Am I engaging with the people whose opinion I think is problematic? Or am I pushing them further away?
Wait, what does that say?
Iladi, which is
Homeland.
in plural.
Homelands.
Yes.
Oh, there you go, girl.
Cheers! Salud!
Happiness is really just a matter of understanding your priorities. I realized that what I care most about is how I affect the people I love. Was I a good son, good husband, father, friend?
You are completely yourself in a very beautiful way, and I think I'm completely myself in a very beautiful way.
Okay.
We never
Oh, sorry.
thought that we would have this kind of moment.
I never thought I'd end up with the same body as my dad. So it's an emotional moment for all of us right now.
Okay. So I'll go back here so we can see all the episodes.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, I feel like we could talk about this for a while, about like each individual one, but maybe to keep this a little more condensed. So overall, I would say that I really enjoyed it. I liked getting to see like the different cultures and how Ravi interacted with the different people like in each country, because I thought that was something that he did a good job of. So he like essentially went to each of these countries and like met up with a lot of like local people there to talk about like parenting in Japan and like retirement in Mexico. And I liked that he talked to the people that were living there and about how they were like living those particular parts of their like lives. And like working in Korea, and then immigration in Denmark I feel like was kind of a bit different than the others.
Yeah, just from like in tone, you mean?
Yeah.
It's more just like, let's find out what's wrong with this like this place that's supposed to be ideal.
Yeah.
But it's like creating a second class of citizen.
Yeah.
On purpose.
But if we go back to like the first one was about growing old in Mexico, and he like went to this town. Everyone who was living there seemed like they were living such joyous lives. and they were, a lot of them were people from the US who had moved to Mexico, and who, like, their cost of living was a lot lower there, and they were just, like, having a grand old time.
Each city is like you're learning another lesson, like, or is it just like deconstruct something, examine something?
Yeah, to me, I just saw it as like, yeah, let's examine something that maybe people who are watching this don't know about. Like, I didn't know that in Japan that they, like, parents, like, let their kids go to the supermarket by themselves when they're 6 years old.
They don't let them, they make them.
Yeah, they make them. It's like, yeah, it's a thing that it's like, okay,
you're a part of society now, 6-year-old.
Yeah, so now you gotta go and do this.
Go interact with adults. Buy things.
Yeah.
Don't get killed.
Yeah, which I don't think would go over well in this country.
Yeah, I think there's certain ways where we've like back when my dad was a little kid, his parents would just let people just be outside all day. And like, I feel like we're not really there anymore.
No, parents watch over their kids a lot more, it seems now.
But yeah, okay, so like there was the one about Mexico with his parents. He goes with his parents to like a retirement city, I guess, in Mexico, which I actually was like, I want to move there now, I guess, because I found out about it through this documentary. And also just like in other countries, there's so many other places that exist that we don't even know about.
Yeah, it's
which
true.
Is the draw, I think, in a lot of cases.
One thing I did like about that like city that they went to, this like retirement community, is I don't even know that it's a retirement community, but they did have a really strong emphasis on community and on like bringing people together. And it's not just like you're retired and now you and your spouse live in your home and you're like isolated from everyone else. Like it seemed very big into like coming together and having meals together and parties together. And it seemed like that's like why a lot of people were moving there, was for that community and I mean lower cost of living too. But I think that that's a big thing. And like in the US we have such like a lower emphasis on community, and it's such an individualistic society that I think that people are realizing that like, oh, maybe this is like a good thing to be around people more and to share time and space and meals with people. And
yeah, it's just a completely separate social structure. Like people are socialized in a more community focused or oriented way.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, I guess the United States, like you were saying, it's more individualistic and it's like more like built into you that you should just like try to hoard as much as you can and keep everyone else from it as long as you can.
Yeah. And like everything that like you earn is yours and for you only, and like don't share with others. And
no need to share. If that guy dies, like, because I walked past him and didn't give him a cup of water, that's not my fault, even though I had a cup of water. I had a whole gallon of water.
Yeah.
Dude. And I just looked at him and I kept going and he died. It's not my fault because I own this water.
Yeah, it would be interesting too to see like if he went to other countries to see how in other places they like retired people lived, like if it is more of that community feel like in the place you went to in Mexico, or if it is more like the US.
Yeah, that's it. I feel like this is like an audition for a longer series. Like he wants, like they're 40-minute episodes, but I feel like it's begging for 12 episodes a season. Multi-season.
Yeah, you could do so much with this, like additional topics, additional places. Like you could do like a 12 episode season about growing old in 12 different countries.
Yeah, exactly. You could do that Like he could take any one of these and just do the same topic in 12 cities, like you said.
And it's going to be different every time.
Completely. So yeah, I did like this series. I thought it was worth watching. I thought so. So like, I think Ravi Patel, he's like kind of plays himself off as a comedian, but then he's also like overly like a forced sentimentality about it.
Yeah.
And like every one of these, there's like an emotional component that maybe I wasn't convinced 100% of the time that Ravi was a reliable narrator. I mean, I believed that he wrote all the stuff and like performed it well and like it, but it's just like forced to me. And that's not bad. I mean, like there's plenty of television that's forced. Just watch any reality TV show where it's like the producer was just off screen being like, what if you guys talked about how you just found a message on your phone?
Well, yeah, that's true.
So,
but I mean, I would say overall, I feel like he did a good job with it and made something that was both like entertaining and informative, and it did have that like emotional appeal at times too. And yeah, I think he was going for that. Like he was trying to make you feel something.
Totally.
And it, to me, I would say it worked mostly.
Just for those of us without emotions. Just
I mean, yeah. I mean, there were probably times where I was not as like emotionally invested or like not as into it as like he was trying to, I feel like, get the viewer to be. But mostly I was there with him. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought the series did a good job of kind of giving like an intro to whatever topic he was talking about in each country.
Yeah, they're kind of like, it's like a video essay, travel blog with the topic, and like, oh, it's produced well.
I thought it was.
So if you have HBO, you pay money for that, or you want to steal it, feel free.
No, only if you pay for it.
Not allowed to say that, I guess.
Correct.
Oh, I don't work for HBO, and I never will now. But
nope, they'll find this video.
They'll be like, you told your audience to steal our content.
Yeah.
1 million years in prison for you. And I'll say, oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, definitely agree. Go watch it.
Yeah, check it out.
Or in a few years when it's on DVD. It's like in a Walmart rack.
When it's on DVD.
Yeah, you know?
They're still doing that.
It's going to go to DVD first, and then it'll go to thumb drive after that.
Oh,
and then we'll burn a CD with like the DivX file.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the DivX files.
And then it's going to come out on
megabytes.
VHS after that.
Yeah, then we'll cross media produce it. It'll be on vinyl after that.
Well, get ready.
Laserdisc coming out.
But for now,
you can find it on HBO Max. So
HBO Max.
Search for Ravi Patel's Pursuit of Happiness. And yeah, I mean, this was a great vehicle for him if he wants to. I didn't know who Ravi Patel was before this. I'd never seen Meet the Patels.
Oh, that's good.
I'd never eaten one of the snack bars this guy made.
Yeah, I don't know what they are.
Seemed good. I would eat one.
All right. Yeah, I think that is good. So, thanks for watching us.
Yeah, thanks for watching.